A tired morgue worker accidentally cremated by his co-worker while taking a nap at a funeral home. Hi again and welcome. This is Links W0rker TV. Let's talk, and we're about to discuss this on the program. We'll be right back after this break. So we're going to divulge the details of what really transpired on this fateful day. So right now we're about to divulge the details of what police said really took place in this situation. So according to police report, 48-year-old Michael Jones decided to take a nap on a stretcher after working for 16 hours straight. So this is where now the story is about to get bizarre, and I'm telling you, this story is just so shocking. So while he was sleeping, another employee mistook him for a corpse of a 52-year-old individual who had passed away from a heart attack and moved him into the crematory in order to be cremated. So before anyone could notice the mistake, he had already been exposed to temperature ranging from between 1400 to 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, which reduced him to ashes within a matter of minutes. Jenna Anderson, one of Mr. Jones' co-workers, said that she heard a scream for around 15 seconds after the crematory was activated. Now the crematory is basically the machine that is used in order to cremate the bodies. Can you imagine that heat that individual felt when he was placed inside that machine? So what basically transpired was that this individual decided to take a nap on one of the stretchers that they would normally house dead bodies, and one of his co-workers accidentally took him for a dead body. He was a new co-worker. He did not really knew this person personally, so he took him for a dead body and placed him inside this machine, and he was cremated alive. At first, the employees did not understand where the sound was coming from, but when they realized what was happening, it was too late, as they had to shut down the heating system, but the individual was already cremated. It is further understood that the employee who carried out the act was actually a new employee and was just started his daily shift, and he did not know about the whole entire procedures as it relates to him doing his job. It is further understood that he did not check the tag to make sure that he had the right body, and now a massive investigation is currently underway either to ascertain whether or not this was actually an accident. So the police have opened up an investigation to determine the exact circumstances surrounding Mr. Jones' death. The investigators, though, have not ruled out the possibility of filing criminal charges against the employee who caused the passing of the individual. I just found this story just so unbelievable, and I'm trying to get my head around it, which I'm finding it very difficult to do. So can you just imagine the agony and that pain that that individual had to endure before his life was snuffed out in that cremation machine? But I can't understand how that employee could have made that terrible mistake in order to mistook him for a body of an individual that passed away. Was it that he was in a trance that he could not realize that someone was moving his body, as he was said to be sleeping at the morgue at the time this incident occurred? But it's one of those unfortunate situations that I'm telling you, it's very hard to get a grip on it and really understand how something such as this could have happened. What a mistake to be made, and in making that mistake, someone's life was lost in the process, and he did not really check the body per se as was reported, as he should have checked the tag on the toe of the individual, which he did not, because if he had checked the tag, then he would realize that this individual did not had a tag on his toe. So then he would have asked some question or raised some question based on that information, but he did not, and he acted in accordance to what he was expected to do. And the individual as well, I can't understand why he would want to take a nap at that very specific location where they would normally house bodies of individual that is expected to be cremated. And this was just a total mishap, a total misunderstanding. And I'm telling you, I can just imagine how his families are feeling at this very point in time, knowing that he would have been cremated alive. Can you just imagine that pain he felt during those last moments of his precious life? But I believe that these cremation centers really need to put some measures in place and some protocol just in order to ensure that this does not happen again, because this was just an unfortunate situation and a mere mistake that cost the life of an individual and an employee of that cremation center over there in Ohio, United States of America. One unfortunate one to bring to you in the morning here. I just want you guys to just drop it in the comment section. How do you feel about this story? Do you believe that this was actually a mistake, or do you believe this was actually an act of revenge or some sort, in the sense that this individual was cremated alive on the job based on the fact that he decided to take a nap on site? We just want you guys to just drop it in the comment section. I look forward to hear your responses. Trust me, such a sad one. I'm out for now. Links TV. Peace.